Students, good afternoon to everybody. Today we are discussing the part of the reducing properties of the glucose and the fructose from the biomolecules. So before that we are the reducing properties. So the meaning of the reducing properties of it shows the glucose molecule as well as fructose molecules. If we are having the first thing is that if this carbonyl compound, it is reacted with what? Alcohol. Suppose if we are having this is the carbonyl compound, it is reacted with the alcohol, then what happen? At carbonyl, it means if here the aldehyde is there and this is the ketone is there. When this is nothing but aldehyde and this is nothing but ketone, it is reacted with the alcohol in presence of what? Acidic condition. So we are going to this is the reducing properties and non-reducing properties of glucose and fructose molecules. Before that we should know this is what is the basic of this reducing. तो रिड्यूसिंग प्रॉपर्टी के लिए बेसिक क्या है, कौन सा ग्रुप वहां पे पार्टिसिपेट करता है फॉर द फॉर्मेशन दिस द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द रिड्यूसिंग, एज यू कैन सी द रिड्यूसिंग ऑफ द ग्लूकोज एंड द फ्रुक्टोज. कौन सा ग्रुप वहां पे रिड्यूसिंग बोल के रिएक्ट होता है. सपोज यहाँ पे हम बेसिक ये देखते हैं कि अल्डिहाइड, यहाँ पे हमारे पास अल्डिहाइड कंपाउंड है. सो अल्डिहाइड इज एंड दिस वन कीटोन. सो दिस अल्डिहाइड इज रिएक्ट विद द अल्कोहल मॉलिक्यूल एंड कीटोन इज रिएक्ट विद द अल्कोहल मॉलिक्यूल्स. सो व्हाट हैपन, दिस इज द स्टार्टिंग रिएक्टेंट मॉलिक्यूल alcohol and aldehyde and ketone is a condition, this is the acidic condition. So what happen here, formation of this aldehyde and this ketone group is agitated, this goes to the formation of the OH and this goes to the formation of the OH, and here this is nothing but what, this one of the group is introduced, this is the OR group, and here is also what, OR group. So this is types of the compound is formed, this is nothing but what, hemi. So as you can, this is the hemiacetal. So this is the basic point for this is the hemiacetal. अल्डिहाइड से हमने फॉर्म किया हेमिएसिटल और कीटोन से फॉर्म होता है यहाँ पे दिस इज नथिंग बट व्हाट, एज यू कैन से दिस इज द हेमिकेटल. So this is formation of the hemiketal. So these types of the carbon is goes to the formation of the hemiacetal and hemiketal. As a part from this is the aldehyde, this is the glucose molecule. As a part from this is the glucose molecule and fructose molecule. If we are having this is the fructose, this is the cyclic structure. As you can say, this is the cyclic structure. It is nothing but the Haworth projection formula. We know this is the Fischer projection formula. This is the OH hydroxy group. This is the OH hydroxy group. This can say this is the geometrical. This is the part of this is the OH is here left hand side, this OH left hand side, H again what are these types of the carbon atom 1, carbon atom 2, carbon atom 3, carbon atom 4, carbon atom 5, carbon atom 6 atom is there. Okay, so this is nothing but what EH and this is nothing but OH atom, this OH. So how many carbon, 1 2 3 4 5 carbon, this is nothing but, and this 6 carbon atom. So this is nothing but what, this aldehyde as a functional group, this is aldehyde as a functional group, this types of the hydroxy group, it is a participate for the formation of here. This CHO group is it is a participate, this aldehyde, as you can this is the hemiacetal of this aldehyde, it is goes to the participation of what. तो यहाँ पे हमने जब हम इसका ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल का हम हावर्थ प्रोजेक्शन फार्मूला बनाते हैं, तो हावर्थ प्रोजेक्शन फार्मूला बनने के पहले जो हमारे पास यहाँ पे रिएक्शन हो रहा है, देखो दिस हाइड्रोक्सी ग्रुप इज एक्ट एज अ न्यूक्लियोफिलिक अटैक ऑन दिस कार्बोनिल कार्बन एंड दिस CHO become to what, CHO become to here OH, and this is nothing but what, as you can this hydrogen atom, and this is the thing called OH hydroxy group is here. So main thing is that these types of the carbon, it is nothing but what, the part of it is going to the formation of hemiacetal. So this hemiacetal, as you can say, this hemiacetal group of alpha D glucopyranose, hemiacetal group of alpha D glucopyranose, it is what, it is a part from this aldehyde, it is a partially, as you can say this is the potential, it is the potential of aldehyde, of these types of the glucose molecule, it is potential from the aldehyde of what, glucose molecule, and this is nothing but what, this is the potential aldehyde group, it is impart potentially aldehyde group, this aldehyde group from this is the glucose molecule, it is goes to the formation of the cyclic formation, it is nothing but Haworth projection is formed, and this is nothing but hemiacetal group is introduced, this is types of the carbon, this is going to the formation of hemiacetal, and it impart as a reducing sugar. So this impart as what, this impart as a reducing properties, as you can say this impart as a reducing property. तो यहाँ पे ये reducing property यहाँ पे क्या होता है, impart होता है. So this is nothing but what, to introduce these types of the hemiacetal group and this alpha D glucopyranols, potentially aldehyde group of these glucose molecules, and it is impart to what, reducing properties. And this is why this glucose molecule thus it gives positive taste, it gives positive taste of tolerance reagent, it gives positive taste of tolerance reagent, that is nothing but what, NH3 taken twice OH, it gives positive taste of the tolerance reagent and what, failing solution, and what a failing solution. It gives the positive taste as a tolerance reagent and with what, failing solution, both taste it gives positive. This is due to what, group, this presence of what, alpha D glucopyrazine. This is the potentially aldehyde group. So similar way, as you can say, this is the ketone molecule, it react with the alcohol, then formation of the types of the hemiketal. So यहाँ पे हमारे पास रिएक्टेंट मॉलिक्यूल है ग्लूकोज. सपोज दिस ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल का हम क्या करते हैं, फ्रुक्टोज मॉलिक्यूल, दिस इज नथिंग बट CH2OH. जैसे हमने ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल के यहाँ पे सहज कंफर्मेशन हवर प्रोजेक्शन हमने यहाँ पे डिफाइन किया. सो दैट इज व्हाट, 1 नंबर 2 नंबर 3 नंबर 4 नंबर 5 नंबर 6 नंबर. दिस इज CH2OH, दिस इज RS again, or this you can say this is R, and this is a hydroxy group OS, and this is the S. So these types of the carbon atom, it is participate to this in a nucleophilic attack, and there is formation of what, 6, I can say this is the 5-member compound. This is what a fructofuranos. As you can say, this is the fructofuranos, this CH2OH, this CH2OH, and this is nothing but what, hydroxy group is here. So these types of the carbon in what, these types of the carbon in fructofuranos, this is nothing but what a fructofuranos. This is, as you can say, fructofuranos. This fructofuranos, this is going to the part formation of this is the keto group, as like to the water hemiacetal of this is alpha D glucopyranol. It is similar way of the hemiketal. As you can say, this is the ketal group because of it coming from this ketone. This ketone से ketal, aldehyde से जैसे कि हमने ग्लूकोज में aldehyde से acetal बनाया, वैसे ketone से ketal. So as a part from this is the ketone, it goes to the formation of the ketal. So this ketal of beta D fructose, as you can say, fructofuranos, it is nothing but Leo rotation, LAEVO. Leo rotation इसका क्या होता है, -92.5 डिग्री. This is greater than dextro rotation of alpha D glucopyranose. So this is how -92.5 डिग्री रोटेशन इसका, लियो रोटेशन का ग्रेटर होता है ग्लूकोज, दैट इज नथिंग बट व्हाट, अल्फा डी ग्लूकोपायरानोज. तो यहाँ पे हम इसको इनवर्ट शुगर कहते हैं. क्या कहते हैं, इनवर्ट शुगर हम यहाँ पे इसको कहते हैं. सो दिस इज नथिंग बट व्हाट, इट इज अगेन व्हाट, इट शोज नॉन, दिस इज रिड्यूसिंग शुगर. तो यहाँ पे ये रिड्यूसिंग शुगर फॉर्म करता है. इफ वी आर हैविंग दिस इज द बोथ, एट टाइम्स वी कैन से दिस इज व्हाट, बोथ potentially aldehyde and ketones, potential as you can say both potential aldehyde and ketone part for the formation of the glycosidic linkage from aldehyde of glucose and ketone of fructose. Both group are participate and it is nothing but what, the part of नॉन रिड्यूसिंग शुगर. तो वहां पे हम इसको क्या कहते हैं, नॉन रिड्यूसिंग शुगर कहते हैं. एट वन टाइम्स एज यू कैन से डिस्कस दिस इज द रिड्यूसिंग प्रॉपर्टीज aldehyde ड्यू टू व्हाट, इट शोज द रिड्यूसिंग प्रॉपर्टीज. व्हाई, because of this is shows this is the hemiacetal group, and hemiacetal group of alpha D glucopyranose, it is a potentially aldehyde of this glucose molecule, and thus it impart the reducing property, and it gives the positive taste of tolerance reagent and failing solution, thus reducing properties of the glucose molecule. Similar way, this is the ketone molecules, this is the fructose. As you can see, this is the fructose. This fructose molecule, it shows what a reducing property, due to what this formation of this the ketal group is here, and this ketal it is what beta D fructofuranose. This is the potential keto group, potentially keto group of fructose, and this is the impart the reducing properties. As we can say, this impart the reducing properties. As you can see, this is nothing but not like to the aldehyde glucose, लेकिन यहाँ पे टोलेंस रिएजन, यहाँ पे टोलेंस और फेलिंग सॉल्यूशन सिर्फ ग्लूकोज के साथ पॉजिटिव टेस्ट फॉर्मेशन करेगा, फ्रुक्टोज के साथ नहीं करेगा. सो दिस इज हाउ वी हैव अगेन द नेक्स्ट इम्पार्ट पार्ट. दिस इज द इनवर्ट शुगर. तो यहाँ पे बीटा डी फ्रुक्टोफ्यूरानोज, लियो रोटेशन ऑफ द बीटा डी फ्रुक्टोफ्यूरानोज का ग्रेटर होता है, दैट इज -92.5 डिग्री, greater than what dextro rotation of the alpha D glucopyranose, that is 52.5 degree. So this is known as what a invert sugar. तो यहाँ पे हम इसको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं रिड्यूसिंग प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ग्लूकोज एंड फ्रुक्टोज को. याद रखना है ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल पॉजिटिव टेस्ट फॉर्मेशन करता है टोलेंस रिएजन और फेलिंग सॉल्यूशन. दिस इज ड्यू टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द हेमियासिटल ग्रुप ऑफ अल्फा डी ग्लूकोपायरानोज. So this is how we have been explained the part of this the reducing properties of glucose and fructose as a what carbohydrates. This is nothing but what which are coming from this is the monosaccharides. It is nothing but what a monosaccharide.